straight left, popped really good.
Now,
Big change here.
Shot.
And there's that takedown defense. Cung Lee earned All-American honors, was a state wrestling champion in California. We don't see his wrestling skills that often.
I've sparred with Cung for years. I've never actually gotten him down. He's in great position here just to do damage or to pivot around and do damage from the backside.
Also giving Smith an opportunity to clean out the cobwebs, however.
Cung Lee just content to cover his head, use basic wrestling, stop him from advancing, and pound on his body. This is great tactical skill here.
Smith getting to his feet. Lee dropping down.
Scott Smith has got to sit out and walk around here. I don't think he has the wrestling hips for it. But he's doing some wrestling here that's going to get out of this position.
And it's interesting, he wrestled in junior college, also studied BJJ now for nearly a decade. So two guys known for their striking, but they do have the background in the grappling arts as well.
Both fighters standing up.
Smith powered his way back up to his feet. Good job in pinning Lee against the fence. Doing some pummeling now.
Double under the knees now. Double under, grab the knees, stay down. Off the fence. Off the fence.
Oh, great. That was a big shot. Scott Smith leaned in, is going to throw a hook, and he got caught leaning.
There's a head kick.
Nice fake knee in the straight right by Lee.
Oh!
Finding his rhythm now.
Yeah, Cung's getting his range. He's getting that space that he needs.
And double knees. 45 seconds to go. Scott Smith is in trouble.
He looks
For the
hurt.
ears. Oh, remember the first fight, though. Keep aiming for those ears.
Well, remember all of Scott Smith.
That's true.
You guys had more comebacks than Lazarus for crying out loud.
Scott, you got to move down there. Referee on him to move. He's taking some pretty good shots. Scott Smith not doing a lot here with his hips. Those are big shots to the body. Cung's putting his whole hips into him.
12 seconds to go. Coming to the end of round number one. Cung Lee on top, Scott Smith on the bottom.
Listen to me. Take it from him, okay? Pop shot him, I want you to move it. Nice foot straight left, he's working.
Look. You gotta keep that pressure. When you get those good shots on him, you gotta keep the pressure on him. Please keep that pressure.
Big punch to get us started. Cung Lee with kind of a leaping hook, followed up with a nice straight left. That left has been landing. That's his money punch. He's been timing it with a reaching jab and a hooking jab, and then sprawling out, stopping that takedown. There it is again. Hooking, pop, straight right down the pipe. Really nice, crisp punch. Hard to see and very fast. Straight on the button. And once Cung got comfortable, he started kicking, and this is where he broke my arm. He's done a lot of damage. That one just barely blocked by Scott Smith. This is where he's got to worry about getting later into this fight. Those big kicks that have a lot of power at the head.
Second round, fighter, you ready?
Round two, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Scott Smith, Cung Lee.
No matter what Smith tells us, I truly believe that he thinks the best defense is a great offense. He just eats a lot of leather.
Wow. Not very much defense, though, from Scott Smith.
None.
And Cung Lee keeps catching him. Coming in, double hooks, head kicks.
And Cung Lee's being very judicious with his strikes this time. He's not going crazy. He's picking them. He's being much more accurate and precise.
Woo! Dropped him.
That spinning heel kick was a big shot. Stomach shots like that. We just saw Jan Finney get out on that one.
Scott Smith trying to cover up in the turtle position. But Cung Lee really starting to pour it on here in the second round.
Cung Lee should bang on his body. Hit the body. Take his juice out of him. Then you can knock him out.
Well, Cung Lee is fighting like he has a new mouth to feed, and boy, big time difference here. Like you mentioned in the patience department, he talked to us about that, setting up his techniques a lot more than just throwing the proverbial caution to the wind like he did in the opening fight, the first meeting. Tons of kicks.
Now Cung Lee will back up. Lee trying to use the jab. He's been successful with the hook as well. And the straight right hand. Oh, he dropped him. Spinning kick. Scott Smith in trouble.
Hit him in the body. Hit him in the body.
And that's it. Cung Lee returns.
They're now tied at 1, but based on that performance, does it warrant a rubber match? I mean, he was dominating the first fight before the miracle comeback. He dominated the second fight and put Scott Smith away.
Well, I think we saw a brand new Cung Lee tonight. We saw new energy about him. He told me he was going to take the energy from that baby's birth.
I love you guys. I'm bringing it home, baby. Yeah!
I'm bringing the cage with him. Finishing with a flurry here. He reached in, double punch, and landed that spinning heel kick right to the solar plex. That is where you do not want it to land. It freezes up your entire diaphragm. It locks up your whole body, and you can't breathe or even move. That's what Scott Smith is feeling right here, besides those big knees and hooking punches to his body and his head. Scott Smith, wow. How come I can't do that stuff? That is the kick. Just Cung Lee, once he has that range and that speed and that distance, just devastating, difficult to see, spinning, a lot of power.
All right, let's go now inside the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 46 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, Jason Herzog, stops the contest due to strikes. He is the winner by way of knockout, avenging his only loss, Cung Lee.
Thank you very much. Cung, you lost for the first time to Scott Smith. You come back here in front of your hometown. Devastating performance. Tell us what you did differently.
First of all, thank you, Scott Smith, for taking this fight. Scott Coker and Showtime. My training staff, I love you guys. Basically, I came back. I knew that I had to get in shape. And from Javier Mendez to, I brought in David Ali, my training partners, James Terry and Thomas Dianji, and all my fighters. They pushed me hard. I trained hard. I was focused, and I ate really clean. I cut out pizza and chocolate for 6 to 7 weeks. And I got a big box of chocolate chip cookies. You ready for me? My buddy Brent Rose and his wife Yo, they got it ready. I'm going to eat it all tonight. Every single one of them.
And you deserve it. Now, Scott Smith was very aggressive early on in the fight. He rushed you quickly, but it seems like you kept your composure and took your time.
We went over 2 game plans. We went over that he was going to come at me, and I was going to sharpshoot, pick my shots, or he was going to let me beat on him for another 2.5 rounds and come back. So this time, I fought smart, let him come in, and he came into the power, and he got caught. The last time was his night. This time is my night.
So with that in mind, 1-1, will there be a rubber match?
Whatever Scott Coker wants, he's the boss. I'm grateful that Scott Coker, Showtime Strikeforce, the whole staff, they believe in me and Scott for putting on an awesome fight tonight. He came to fight, I came to fight, and when the smoke cleared, I happened to stand here. So I'm just grateful, and thank you, Lord. Thank you, the fans.